take that man back. It's okay.
Oh.
Niggas gonna cheat. They gonna do that. They gonna do that.
That's why I said it's the wrong.
Back,
this is actually the two wrong people to ask, because I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to send these young girls down this path. But
it's two different paths they could take. I'm gonna tell them the two paths. I'm gonna go.
No, you go.
You go.
Well,
give her the advice.
I mean, because people shouldn't be accepting that. But you are right. Like literally, 2 times is nothing. But friend, we can't sound like this. We have to work on ourselves and accept better.
But if you get with the next dude, they gonna cheat too. And it's like, I should have just stayed with my last cheater.
I totally agree with you. They're all off, and there's like, they all act like that. But there's some people, that's why I never say it, because there's some people who genuinely feel like there's some men who don't cheat. And they'll argue down about that, and then they'll make it be like, oh, y'all bitches just with them niggas that be cheating.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't say nothing. But no, babe, they're all cheating. So I say go back to, like, what the fuck?
Nah, if it was like some real, like, if he crossed the line with who he cheated with, that's different. But if it's some shit you can get over.
Did he fuck your mom?
Or a friend or somebody do your hair, like.
No, friend, we can't sound like this. Go back. Don't go back. Have self-respect.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Go find another man. All men aren't cheaters. Take that man back.
So, the Goofy of the Day award goes to Summer Walker in Sexy Red. And I don't want to be too harsh, but baby, this is for any young girls or any young women out there. Please do not take these women seriously. Do not do it. Because why would you listen to a woman that let herself be walked like a dog? Or why would you listen to a woman that knowingly became the 4th baby mama after flexing on the other baby mamas because she thought that she would be different? And surprise, surprise, she was not. I can guarantee you that these women are not attracting any men of good character. But beyond that, whether you believe all men cheat or not, the issue is, why would you stay if you're being disrespected? Why would you stay with a man that is risking your body and your health? There are diseases that you can get even if you use protection. So there is no safe form of cheating. There is no respectable cheating. To say that, I'll just stay with this cheater because the next man is going to do it, that is pick-me behavior, whether you acknowledge it or not. Because if you think all men do it, or you think the next man will do it too, wouldn't it be better to just leave men alone and keep your self-respect and dignity? Or do you need a man so bad that you will ignore cheating? And my thing is this, is that I can guarantee you that the majority of men will never give you that grace. They will never just ignore cheating. They will kick you to the curb and they will go get with the next woman. And I think that that is actually something that I respect about men. They may have this twisted sense of morality, but they do not budge from it just for women. They don't do that. And I wish that women would do the same. Women give men so much grace. They accept so many things just to have a man in their life. And men, the majority of men, I'll say, 9 times out of 10, they don't do it. And even if they were to do it, their family, their boys, their brothers, their dads would never allow them to do it. You get what I'm saying? And, I really hate that women feel like they need to tolerate disrespect just to have a man in their lives. Like, it's really sad. And, what's crazy is I was listening to this soft underbelly story of this black man who was locked up for several years, and apparently his cellmate got out before him, and he had told the cellmate his exact address, his baby mama's name, and it told him essentially everything about her. Told him her likes and that she wanted to go to a basketball game and all of this, that, and the third. And apparently when the cellmate got out, and he got out before the baby daddy, he went to the baby mama's house and told her that he was sent by the baby daddy to take her to a basketball game. Now, she ended up going with the cellmate, and they both ended up getting killed by someone else. Now, in the clips of the story that I saw where the baby daddy was speaking, he didn't mention anything about her cheating. He just said that his baby mama had been lied to by the cellmate, and he couldn't understand what the cellmate had said to her to get her to go with him. But he said that she was a good girl etc., etc., etc. Now, underneath that video, here are some comments that I saw from men that will clearly show you the double standard. That man wife. Now, she wasn't his wife. She was his baby mama, but he says that man wife been on go. LOL. He better be glad she gone, cause WTF. She just allowing random N-words to pick her up. She easy. Now, this man said the baby daddy should be glad that she is dead. You hear that? Glad that his kids no longer have a mother for allowing a man to take her to a basketball game. But yet women get online and in real life and feel like they want to extend passes and forgiveness to men for cheating, when a man wouldn't even accept a fraction of that type of disrespect. Y'all see, they are saying that this woman, it's good that she is not here anymore, that she should be dead, which is so terrible to hear. Let me just move forward. Another man says, I get what you're saying, but they got a kid together, so it's messed up all around. You get what they're saying? So if they didn't have a kid, would it be all good? What? Here's another comment from a man. Yeah, that N-word had to die. The girl had to die too. Because why go without confirming with your man? She was a 304 and wanted that N-word as soon as she saw him. Now, I mean, I don't understand how clear it could be. You have men advocating for the death of a woman for going out with a man that probably had been armed with all type of personal information about her, which is probably why she trusted that man and let her guard down. But for this crime of going to a game with the man, in the eyes of men, she should be dead. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy how men have these things that they will not budge on. They won't give a woman a lick of grace, but you got women doing backflips. You know what I'm saying? Twisting and turning, trying to find some way to justify a man's bad behavior and why they should still be sleeping with him, all while they getting played with. It's really insane to me. It's like men really stand on their twisted sense of morality when it comes to women. Men never make excuses for women. They don't say, oh, well, at least I have a woman at home, so I'll accept this side baby she had with another man. They don't say, oh, well, you know what? All women cheat, so I'm just going to stay with her. I'm not going to look elsewhere. I really don't understand it. I have no idea why women act like they have to accept bad behavior from men. When you do that, you mess up everything, because that's exactly why they do it. That's exactly why they do it, because they know that you won't require anything from them. They know you just gonna take it. You don't require them to be a decent human being in order to have access to you. You just let them come as they are and they do what they want to do. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all, and I really, really do mean this. I'm not capping. I do not believe in giving men any type of grace. No grace, zero grace, no second chances. If a man expects you to be respectful and faithful, then he should be doing the exact same thing. There is no difference between us. I don't say, oh, men all cheat, so I got to accept getting cheated on. Men all do this, so I just have to accept it. No, absolutely not. Because once again, that type of thinking, you are training men to feel like they can always get over on you because you're always going to act like there's something wrong with them. It's the same way when you have women that say like, oh, I just got to convince him to marry me, or I got to do this, that, and the third. Men are not stupid. Men know exactly what they want. You don't got to convince a man to be with you. If you've been with this man for 8 years and you trying to pull all these tricks to get him to do what you want him to do, he knows exactly what's going on. He just don't want to do it. Men are they are not dumb. They are very intelligent. They are very manipulative. That's exactly why you have to handle them the way I say. And I really do mean that. I'm not saying that there aren't good men out there, but I really do feel like you cannot deal with men on an emotional level. Like, oh, I just want to give him grace. Oh, I just want to. No, you treat them the way they treat you. And I don't know how these comments that I just read you can't make things even more clear. Like, this is how the majority of men think. You know, that they're not giving women, they're not making excuses for women. Not the way women make excuses for them. Like, they just don't. You know? And I will tell you, the only difference between men and women is that society has socialized men to believe that they can be disloyal pieces of crap, and women will still find some type of way to excuse it, some type of way to keep that Negro around. There are women out here in this world, and I need y'all to understand this as well. There are women out here in this world who respect themselves, and they don't play that. There are women that don't accept, don't tolerate cheating, ain't with a man that cheats because he already know that the first offense, he gone. And I need you, I'm telling you, because I'm one of those. There are men that will fall in line if you let them know that you have very clear boundaries. Y'all have a mutual respect. Hey, you don't do this, I won't do this. You do this, I'm gone. You do that, I'm gone. And that's how it is. And I want you to understand this as well. Whether you believe me or not, or whether you have seen it or not, there is someone out there that will respect you and treat you the way that you need to be treated. There is a man out there that will respect you and treat you right. But let me say this, even if you say, hey, you know what triggered you bugging? Ain't no man out there gonna respect me. Ain't no man out there going to not cheat. All men cheat. Cool. If that's how you feel, cool. But for goodness sake, respect yourself and don't allow somebody to play in your face. Because at the end of the day, allowing a man to disrespect you because you think they all do it, or you just want a man in your life, that is weak heifer behavior, period. You're a weak heifer. And I'm sorry, pardon my French, but it's the truth. And, you know, adding all of this up, you have to understand, and I think I've said it a million times in this video, and I really want to reiterate it because it seems like women mentally check out when I say this. Men would never, ever, ever tolerate what they expect women to tolerate and smile about. Do not be a goofy like these girls. Don't. And I know they're women, but I feel like they're girls. They have a girl mentality, clearly. And, you know, honestly, I want to say more about this, and I don't want to be nice about it. I really don't. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to tear them up like really, really, really bad, because I do understand the brainwashing that happens to Black women. We are told to only expect the bare minimum from men, and asking for something like fidelity, honesty, respect, and love, that is something that is looked at as too much for us to ask. But I'm here to tell y'all, it is not. That is the barest of the bare minimum, these things that I just mentioned. It's not something that is super. If a man love you, these things, for him to do these things for you that I just mentioned, it won't be difficult. If you have a man that really loves you and really cares about losing you, and he really likes you, you're not going to have to go through all of this to get him to keep it in his pants. You're not. And believe me or not, but it's the truth. Requiring these things, a man to not cheat on you and to treat you with respect, it's the bare minimum that you should require. But you know what? Let me get off my soapbox, y'all. I'm wilding, I guess. I guess I'm wilding, but okay, you know, let me just chill. I digress. If you watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and drop a 2 in the comments, because pick me behavior, weak heifer behavior is boo. Boo. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor. while TikTok is here, I'm live streaming. So please follow me there on TikTok so you can hear my live streams. And once TikTok is over with, I think like next month or something, I will be live streaming exclusively on YouTube. But even now, I will be uploading most of my live streams from TikTok to YouTube. So you'll still be able to catch them even if you can't actually be on TikTok. And as always, ladies, I really love to hear y'all thoughts and comments and perspectives. So please do me a favor and drop those down below.